Happy Monday. Let's go ahead and let's look at our jobs for today. First things first, you can see up here it is conference week. That means Miss Walsh is going to be in conferences starting at 12 o'clock. So if you have questions about assignments, please ask before 12 o'clock so that way I can help support you guys as much as possible, because once I'm in conferences, I'm not going to be able to stop what I'm doing to support you guys. So just keep that in mind when you are looking at assignments. If you have questions, please ask before that 12 o'clock time so that way I can help you guys. So let's go ahead, let's look at your assignments for today. So it is the week of the 16th through the 20th, and it is Monday. We're going to go ahead, we are going to scroll down, and you are going to see we have our morning work. So for morning work, we are talking about comparative adjectives. I'm going to go ahead and click on the sun. So we know that comparing, right, compare and contrast, we're looking at what's similar and what's different. But when we're looking at comparative adjectives, we're comparing two things. And so you're going to go ahead, you're going to watch this video. It does a really great job explaining comparison with adjectives. And so you're going to be comparing, give it one moment to load. So you're going to see how, for example, we have the adjective fast. So fast describes a person, right? So I can say that Miriam is a very fast runner, right? I'm describing what kind of runner she is. She's fast, right? But then I can also use the comparative adjective faster, right? So I can say Miriam runs faster than her bunny. So faster is allowing you to really picture that if you were to see Miriam and her bunny running, that Miriam is faster. And then superlative means the most. Superlative is like superstar, right? And so superlative refers to the most, right? And so we could say Miriam is the fastest runner in her family. That means if we were to line up her entire family, we could picture Miriam being the fastest, running faster than everyone in her family. And so keep that in mind. And so your job is to go through these examples and use the rules that you learned from the first slide to help you in filling in these blanks. So what would be the comparative adjective of old? What would be the superlative of that? We have larger, so what would just be the regular adjective of that, as well as what would be the superlative of that. And so you're going to go through and fill out these blanks. And then it's going to ask you to, again, comparative adjectives used to compare how many nouns, and you add what to the adjective. You can check to see those endings. Look at those endings, because that's what's going to be different. And so go ahead, and you are going to complete that. Then you have your morning journal. It is Make Believe Monday. You are going to be making a story from the point of view of a villain. So that is going to be very interesting. These villains, it could be a villain that you already know, maybe from a movie, from a TV show, or it could even be a made-up villain. You can be the villain. You guys get to be really creative with this one. So again, you're going to be writing a story from the point of view of a villain. And so then we have our Zoom at 9 o'clock. After our Zoom, you have more time to work on your IB research project. I know some students have already finished. If so, awesome. If not, this is your time to continue to work on this, especially because I know I did have a couple of friends who were looking. They got a little confused with their Explore project, so this is your time to go ahead and look at that and work on it. Then you have a break. After your break, it's prefix suffix practice time. Click on the YouTube icon. It takes you straight to the video. Again, awesome job to my friends who are continuously watching this. It is so apparent to me who is practicing and who is not, because my friends who are practicing, those are the ones that I already can tell based off their work. They're growing in their reading skills, which is so awesome. So again, make sure you are watching this. Then you have main idea and key details. This week we're going to be doing a lot of review, just so that, because with conferences and with Thanksgiving break coming, this is what's going to best support you guys. So that way when I'm not teaching you guys something brand new and then we have Thanksgiving break and you're like, Nope, it all disappears, right? And so we're going to be reviewing this week. So go ahead, you're going to press the orange text. And you are going to see you have a quick check here. And so first things first, you're going to type your name. It is a little bit different than format we've seen before. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to press this next button after typing in your name. Type in your name, and then it'll allow you to move on to the next page. And so you're going to go ahead, you are going to read the story and then answer questions. So which of the following best identifies the main idea of the passage? Then you need to check 3 supporting details. 3. Not 2. Not 1. But 3. And then you press next, and it's going to be another story, and you're going to do the same exact process. It will not allow you to move on until you've completed the job. So keep that in mind. Then lunch. After lunch, you are going to be doing some place value and rounding review. So you're going to click on the math symbols. And you are going to go ahead, again, you are going to write your name, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to answer these questions. Now keep in mind, this is just practice. I do want to clarify that these are not assessments. I know a lot of the times our assessments are done through Google Forms. This is just practice, so keep that in mind. This is just to help you guys become stronger mathematicians and readers. So just keep that in mind as you are going through. So you need to be very careful when you are looking through these questions because they are asking for different things. For example, it's asking you to round to the nearest 10. So should you be rounding to the nearest 100? No, right? You're rounding to the nearest 10. Then here it's asking you to tell you what the value of 2 is. So what does the 2 equal? Is it just 2? Is it 20? Is it 200? So you need to go through, and it's going to then again round. What is the value of 8? So keep that in mind as you're going through, and you can see here it's asking you to round the number to the nearest 100. So again, just be really cognizant of that when you are going through. Finally, I ready math. 30 minutes, you're going to practice, and then it's cleanup, and that's going to be it for your Monday. If you have any questions, please let me know before that 12 o'clock time so that way I can support you guys. And otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, D1.